Hey, here we go again. It's Tuesday. It's 5:20 and I'm on my way to Allenton in Derbyshire for a little Tuesday night gig and a bit of a stopover while we're there. We're going to have a day in Derbyshire tomorrow, see what we can find. Been an expensive trip up to now. I've just had to stop and get a tyre because one of it was a bit bald and through to the canvas. That was 60 quid. And the van kept going into limp mode. I've done a lot of work on it lately and put a new boost pipe on, and it came with a free boost pressure sensor, which of course was faulty. So I had to nip back over and get the old one fitted and then start the journey again. So all very interesting today. And of course it's tea time traffic, so that's going to be wonderful through that. Anyway, I'll catch you a bit further down the line. So we're just approaching my favourite roundabout. This is the roundabout where we normally take the exit to East Midlands Airport and fly off somewhere nice, have a holiday. But we've got work to do tonight, and unfortunately there's 6 weeks of the school holidays still left, so 6 weeks of holiday camp gigs. And then we can start booking some cheap flights again. Talking of which, there's one just coming into land. A DHL, I wonder if that's my parcel. You never know. So here we are in Allenton. And our destination is on the right, Allenton Victory Club. Formerly Allenton Royal British Legion. And there's already a queue outside. Of people leaving. It's a slimming world as well tonight. Mr. Bob Marley, from way back in the 70s, where the sun used to shine all day, every day, except when it didn't. Or was it just 1 year? You turn it on. Give me a chill, so many days. Come and see me in a smile. Is it oi or hoy?
H-O-Y.
Hoy.
Yeah, it's a bit posh.
It's really uncomfortable, this. Don't looking at me. It's horrible. The less people there are, the harder it is, isn't it? You know, it is. Yeah. You have probably heard that Ozzy's died today. Ozzy was my ultimate hero of all time. I first saw Ozzy at his very first gig after he left Sabbath at Port Vale Football Club in 1981. I hope I got this track on here after all this. There's always thank you much your company. This is how that gig started. Bear in mind, I just left school. I was 16 years old, and we'd had a whole afternoon of great bands, and then this music started, and it just made me an instant Aussie fan. I didn't have to do any more than just do that. I'm not crying, it's sweat. No, I am crying. As if that wasn't enough, then this guitar came in and did this.
Well, that was a really quiet night here at Allenton. There was football on. The ladies' England Lionesses won eventually. But we had a few people there, so we did a bit. We even finished on some Aussie because the poor old man has passed away today. So my hero. I suppose we better do some cooking of some sort. So we have a full air fryer full of nuggets, which are McDonald's copies. So let's have a look, see what they're like, shall we? I always like to put some salt on them. So there we are. Tonight's supper is fake McDonald's with dips as well. And we got Ozzy on the news as well. Bless him. He's pretty good. I like
answer that question because I mean, you know, and people come up to me and say, "We're not worthy," you know. It's kind of like, why are you being that way? I mean, to be honest with you, if people recognise me, I'll get very.
We're going to have to try the Big Mac next week.
If they don't recognise me, I get crap.
But I can highly recommend those chicken nuggets.
We have got to go.
I think if you've got some boxes from McDonald's, you could probably even serve them to your grandkids.
Let me know.
Might try that next week. Good morning. Well, it looks like I woke them in prison. It's been a nice quiet night, really peaceful, feels really safe. Looks like slimming club's on again this morning. It's only, what was it, 8:30? 8:30 in the morning. Like I say, a nice peaceful area. Good safe little spot, tucked away in the corner. Right, we're all packed up. I'm going to head off to a little spot I saw yesterday for breakfast, I think. Then we'll decide what we're going to do for the day.
The poetry, the production, the play.
Looks like it's going to be a nice day for a day off. Call in here, just drop something off. Responsible, drop off last night's glasses. That little breakfast spot I was talking about is Greg's. Sausage baguette time. Tea and a bacon baguette. That's £4.10. I've given myself a budget today of £40 for the day to do something and eat. So get the old internet out in a minute and see what's available to do in Derbyshire. I think I found a destination. It's 35 minutes away according to the satellite. That's 20 miles. So we'll. It doesn't actually open until 10 o'clock, and it's only 9:05. So we'll just take it steady and be there for when it opens. See you in a bit. This is why we needed a boost pressure sensor on the van. We would never have made it up here. And here's today's destination, Crich Tramway Village. Bit of old-fashioned engineering, I think, for today. nice couple of hours at the Tram Museum. Quite interesting actually, particularly the old Blackpool trams. I had a little ride on a Blackpool tram. Now it's time to head back to home, I suppose. Unless we can find anything interesting on the way home. Catch you in a bit. The entrance fee to the Tramway Museum was £25. You can get it on online for 23, but I think it has to be done 24 hours before. But you can go back as many times as you want in a year, so that's always handy for whenever you're up this area. That's all the gigs done for this week. Been a nice weekend actually, a nice couple of trips away. I think next weekend we're back down the Lancashire coast, back to Skegness on Friday. I think Anderby on Saturday, and then I've got a christening on Sunday, so a day off. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed the content, please give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribing doesn't cost anything at all, and it helps out the channel to reach a few other people. So that's it for this week. I'll catch you next weekend. Keep on rocking.